Again to the channel Life with Jennifer J. And you know what, guys, I'm your girl Auntie Jen. My viewers, my friends, and my subscribers, come right on off, get up and strong and open on your eyes, because this Jamaica Labour Party and their operatives are out to cause havoc, want to cause distraction, intimidation, and it start. We see when Orange Strong come make big scandal about bomb threat and not never go so. Not never go so. Anyway, I want to listen to this with Dr. R.J. Dixon said. When Nesta Morgan and his followers them a do. A black man I want to intimidate a man with the outer self. You have to come down, Nesta. You have to come down. You have to come down. I want to take a listen to Dr. R.J. Dixon.
Dixon MP candidate for North Central Clarendon. I have in my hand here 2 police reports of incidents that happened in North Central Clarendon while on the campaign trail. Now, mark you, it doesn't mean that there are 2 incidents. It's just that it escalated to the point where I felt that my personal security was at threat, at risk, and I decided I had to file police reports. On Wednesday, while in Goshen, there was a vehicle, heavily tinted vehicle, trailing my convoy, and went as far as pulling up in front of the convoy to do video recordings and pictures. This was a vehicle being driven by persons clearly clad in outfits of the Jamaica Labour Party. I decided that I was not going to allow the matter to slide, and I contacted the police, who then sent a vehicle to join me for the rest of the tour, because personally, we did not feel safe. Mark you, while that was the first one I reported, it was not the first that persons were trailing me and trailing my convoy. No, I was born in the constituency. I live in the constituency in which I grew up. I could have gone anywhere else, and I decided to stay here. Everything was all good until I decided I was entering politics, where it's almost as though threats are now being placed against my life. On that same day, in Moko, when police had to be sent to accompany me for the rest of my tour, I was blocked off from exiting by Jamaica Labour Party supporters, and there's a video on my page for you to see. But luckily, the police were there. In coming around to block me off, it seems that they were unaware that I was being carried around by the police in the area as a measure of added security. It almost triggered a fracas, but as I said, fortunately, the police were there to give me added protection. Now, matters got worse. The next day, we had a spot meeting scheduled for Morris Hall. Scheduled, advertised, residents were aware. On pulling up in Morris Hall and setting up our location for the meeting with the sound vehicle, we recognized that supporters of the JLP started driving and riding through the location of the meeting. Mark you, they were on a tour in another location in the Rock River Division, not in Morris Hall. They were in another location, right? The convoy had not reached there yet, but I believe these ones were sent ahead of the convoy, which included a member of parliament, to create some kind of trouble. So people were driving to and from, bikes were riding through, somebody came and set up a sound vehicle just up the road from. We avoided that, we ignored it, until the point when we were about to start the meeting, and I said, no, that noise is too loud. I wasn't going to go and confront them and tell them to turn it down, so I asked the police to come and get involved. On two occasions, bikers, one clad in JLP outfit, another clad in full black, who I was made aware is another JLP supporter, almost hit me down in the road. On 2 occasions. Speeding through where persons were clearly standing, and I was in clear view. So it's almost as though they were speeding to hit me. Recognizing that there were, again, increased threats against my life, I reached out to the police yet again. It happened that the police were on their way because they were contacted about the disturbance that had happened before. Now, let me be clear. Nothing, no form of intimidation is going to get me to stop campaigning. Supporters of the Jamaica Labour Party egged on by their leadership in the constituency, because these are not random boys going around and taking things down. They're going around with the same vehicles that are putting up JLP poster boards. They ripped down over 300 poster boards for me on nomination morning, and they continue to wreak havoc and tear down my boards. But guess what? I've never seen a board go into the polling station to vote. But I want to make one thing clear to the Jamaica Labour Party and its operatives in North Central Clarendon. I will not be intimidated. And I'm asking my supporters, do not be intimidated. They are trying to create situations to make you fearful, to make you afraid to go out and vote for change. I have insight that that is their intent, to create chaos and havoc to prevent PNP supporters from going out. We cannot be fearful. We must strengthen our resolve to go out there and fight. Not a fight of fists or a fight of weapons, but fight for what we believe in. Fight for the revolutionary ideas that we have planned for this constituency. We cannot be deterred. We are the ones who have to live with whatever consequences happen after election day. And I say we because I live here, unlike the former member of parliament. I live right here in North Central Clarendon with you. So none of us can be fearful or intimidated by persons who want to prevent us from expressing our democratic right. It is our right. It is my right to campaign in any part of this constituency and any part of this country. We have run a peaceful campaign despite having my boards destroyed. I have told people not to retaliate because I want to avoid the very confrontation that the Jamaica Labour Party is bringing forward. But as I said, I will not be deterred. We will push forward to attain this victory for the people of this constituency, because better is possible in North Central Clarendon and better must come. Strengthen your resolve. See you on the road for the next few days. See you on election day, and see you the day after election, after we have delivered victory, not for Dixon, but victory for the people of North Central Clarendon. God bless you. God bless North Central, and God bless Jamaica.
Make this video viral. Make it circle. Like and share it up. Make people see this. We are going in a Jamaica land we love. With them labor right people here. I said, I look at dirty, nasty ways about them. I'm just sick and tired of them. Them feel like said them for control everything, people. And my viewers, my friend and my subscriber. I'm telling you the truth. Them no bother start. You no bother with it. Me a beg you no. You no make peace reign. You no bother with it. You no bother with it. My viewers, my friend, my subscriber. Tell you what I think with what Audrey is saying. I said that delay right there I do. Huh? Tell me what you think. Leave on a view, leave on the comments. And like and share up the video. And we'll catch you the next time. Bye.